Running errands in a Bugatti, dining at New York's most opulent restaurant, and boarding a private plane to Bali. Being a personal assistant is about as near to a millionaire lifestyle as you can get without really being wealthy. In today's video, we'll take a look inside the life of a billionaire personal assistant. While some assistants earn as little as $60,000 per year, working for a billionaire and excelling at your job can earn you more than $250,000. This does not even take into account the advantages, gifts, and incredible bonuses. You'll also get to enjoy yachts, private jets, and extravagant holidays, but keep in mind that you'll be on call almost constantly. A standard personal assistant's job isn't all that fascinating. You run errands, wait in lines, walk dogs, plan vacations, house sit, and perform a variety of other menial chores. Working for the ultra-rich, on the other hand, can be a lot more intriguing. Personal assistants to billionaires spend their days attending crucial meetings, making significant purchases at opulent stores, accompanying their employer to opulent dinners, and of course, following their boss across the world in a private aircraft or a luxury yacht. You can expect to earn between $150,000 and $250,000 per year working for a billionaire. Billionaires don't have time to constantly hire and train new assistants, so keeping you pleased with high compensation, benefits, and other perks is in their best interests. Year-end bonuses can be in the tens of thousands of dollars, and you can anticipate receiving some expensive birthday and holiday gifts each year. Working for a billionaire means you'll be dealing with a lot of money. You could be in control of huge sums of money, which means you and your supervisor will be protected if something goes wrong, such as you making a mistake or stealing their money. In truth, PAs are in charge of a variety of tasks behind the scenes. They get their bosses into the best restaurants and clubs by bribing employees or waving money about, pull levers to obtain them the greatest suites and vacations possible, and they may even assist in the hiring of additional employees. Let's take a peek at some of the things you'll do as a billionaire's right-hand man in a day. If you work as an executive personal assistant, you will normally accompany your employer wherever they go, which means you will eat at world-class restaurants and drink the best wine and champagne the world has to offer. A PA can use their boss's name and money to acquire a reservation at the best and most expensive restaurants in NYC, where a tasting menu can cost $250 per person. A PA can eat there as well, and their lunch is totally paid for. Just keep in mind that you'd still be on the job while eating. As a trusted assistant, you'll also get to drive and experience fleets of exotic cars, which means you might have to hop in your boss's $3 million Bugatti to bring it to the garage, deliver it to one of their kids, or even just use it for errands if your boss has complete faith in your driving abilities. In terms of living arrangements, it's not uncommon for a billionaire to provide their helpers with an entire guest house or even buy them an apartment or home nearby. A residence with 5 or 6 bedroom suites and rooms for 4 staff can cost up to $35 million in London, while in New York, many billionaires acquire flats near their penthouses for staff, with prices starting around $2 million. Some assistants travel the world to be at their boss's disposal, which allows them to accompany them on holidays to destinations like Necker Island, a private island that costs $80,000 per night for 34 guests. These are the kinds of experiences that can only be had if you're really affluent or work for someone who it is. Most PAs will be able to find at least a little time to themselves to enjoy these luxury resorts in between making sure their boss has the greatest vacation money can buy. So, how do you persuade a billionaire to hire you and take you on a world tour? Becoming a personal assistant may be simpler than you think. Working for a billionaire requires a lot of networking, but there are no complicated educational prerequisites. A general college degree is desired, as is 5 to 10 years of experience, but it can be in various sectors, including business management, hospitality, or even travel. If your company expects you to be particularly adept at trip planning, the most difficult aspect of being a PA is really having a spotless history. Employers typically conduct a background and credit check, as well as a driving record review to determine whether they can entrust you with their million-dollar vehicles. You'll also be required to sign a non-disclosure agreement agreeing to keep whatever you discover about your boss a secret and expect to devote all of your time to work. But in exchange for your dedication, you'll be able to tour the world and view the inside of rooms reserved only for the world's wealthiest people. There are also other jobs in the personal assistant profession that might be just as glamorous as working for millionaires. You've probably heard of famous personal assistants, But the average yearly salary for working for a star is only about $62,000, with many earning far less. However, if you work for an A-list celebrity or a rich celebrity, such as Kanye West or Kylie Jenner, you can earn anywhere from $100,000 to $150,000 each year. Celebrities can afford to pay their assistants less because, in most cases, they attract interns and people ready to work for minimum wage in exchange for the opportunity to be around a star and attend glamorous events. If working for one person sounds too monotonous or like too much of a commitment, concierge services are also available. One of them is hiring helpers in New York City, organizing and scheduling vacations, making dinner reservations and personal shopping, buying and delivering luxury products from stores, typically as gifts for someone in your client's life, are all part of the job. In reality, you'll spend the majority of your day dashing around the city's finest shops, such as the Cartier Mansion. Personal assistants are even allowed to visit the VIP room, where important guests can shop for jewels in secret. Working for a concierge service or even a hotel can provide a personal assistant with more free time because you can take holidays and aren't always working for the same customer. However, it is still tough work that may require you to be on call in the middle of the night. It also only pays around $80,000, which isn't bad but far less than having a rich boss. Now that you've learned about the flash and glamour of the PA lifestyle, let's talk about the drawbacks. As an executive personal assistant, you will be in control of many people, including maids, nannies, groundskeepers, personal trainers, dog walkers, private chefs, and others. All of this employment comes with an unknown job schedule. Some supervisors may require you to be on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, while others may allow you to take short vacations. Remember that the more powerful your employer is and the more money you earn, the more in demand you will be. It is also crucial to maintain a professional appearance. You'll need to dress appropriately in order to blend in with your boss and his colleagues. Fortunately, this is typically not deducted from your paycheck. Your supervisor will frequently purchase expensive clothes for you or allocate a shopping allowance for you. If you're willing to put your personal and social life on hold in order to work with and for your boss, this may be the right job for you. If not, you may want to look elsewhere. In the event that you have the necessary abilities and expertise, you can always send a cover letter and CV to any billionaire with whom you are interested in working. And who knows what else? Perhaps one of them will actually call you back, or, more likely, one of their assistants will do it on their behalf. When it comes to which members of their staff billionaires are most willing to pay the most, state managers and chiefs of staff come to mind. However, although their employment is less thrilling and mainly takes place in an office, they are paid between $300,000 and $500,000 each year for their services. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Would you be a billionaire's personal assistant if you get a chance? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.